The war on Christmas this year was unseasonably mild. I was pleasantly surprised that I didn't hear a whole lot about the war on Christmas, except for Josh Fartstein and ranting and raving that if you don't put uh, candy canes and snowflakes and snowmen on a Starbucks cup, it's because you hate God and Jesus, because we know how Christian snowmen and snowflakes are. But aside from that, I did finally find on Christmas Day the Rebel Media, which is a pretty good indication of what the conservatives who are not totally crazy are saying or thinking. I did find a commentary that labeled the war on Christmas, and I thought, oh, goody, finally the conservatives are complaining about the war on Christmas. Let's see what they have to say. And the funny thing is, they actually have something to complain about this time. The war between conservatives and liberals is like it's like the old Soviet versus America nuclear armaments. It's always raising the stakes, and it's like when a liberal says something stupid, a conservative said, oh, you think that's stupid? I can say something even stupider than that. And they get more and more outrageous. Well, years and years have gone by with conservatives saying stupid things about the war on Christmas. And it appears as though the liberals have finally decided, I think I can say something dumber about the war on Christmas than you can. And watch this guy. I've shortened it down to the good parts, but you really ought to watch his whole video because it's kind of interesting. But here it goes.
There's a sort of missive that went out to all universities in America, and they've all followed suit, taking it totally seriously. It basically said, and this again is from Tim, we have to ban anything holiday related. It's not inclusive enough. And by the way, the word inclusive means excluding anything that's traditional or white or Christian or straight or male. To be inclusive is to exclude that. Of this list of schools following this insane philosophy, we've got Cornell University saying no mistletoe. Not because it's sexually aggressive, though that's something, but because it reminds them of Christmas. We've got the University of Tennessee telling people to ensure their holiday party is not a Christmas party in disguise. And we have, of course, Ohio State University telling people to avoid red and green bows. Now you say, well, this is just some freaky universities. No, this is spreading like a computer virus across the entire holiday season. And we just had a high school over near me in Brooklyn here where Eugene Jayla Kim has banned Santa, Thanksgiving, and the Pledge of Allegiance. Now, this is likely because her school is 95% Asian and Hispanic. And as I say, today's modern multiculturalism means you matter, the immigrants matter, the new people matter, the old people don't matter. That's inclusion. Multiculturalism excludes one culture, and that's American culture. And nowhere is American culture and Canadian culture more present than in Christmas. Now, Reason Magazine is as good as TIMF, if not better, at tracking all this. And they went to Occidental College in Los Angeles, California, which is one of the dumber colleges in the world, and thought, let's just check out these kids and see where the rest of the stupid kids are headed, because that's where the stupid adults end up, as we've seen. So they talked to them about microaggressions and tried to learn their stupid language. And my favorite example from this video is when the kids were asked, is God bless you a microaggression?
Saying God bless you after somebody sneezes.
Oh, that would be a microaggression because of different religions.
Yeah, it could be a microaggression to someone who doesn't believe in God.
That's what this is really about. We are living in a country, sorry, but it was founded on Judeo-Christian values. The entire Western world was founded on Judeo-Christian values. Christmas is a Christian celebration. The reason you love the Western world, the reason you came here is because you're happy that we created this. How about a little bit of reverence? If you're in Japan, you take your shoes off. If you're in the West, then pay some homage to Christmas and don't be offended by it, okay? God bless you. Merry Christmas. And if you have a problem with either of those, fuck you.
Okay, I admit that the liberals are going to have a hard time out-stupiding the conservatives on this particular issue. As you could see there, he's already saying, we Christians are always persecuted, but sometimes they are. 99.9% of the time is just bullshit, but the liberals are at least getting in there and saying, we can do our share of stupid bullshit on the subject. So see what happens next year.